Good afternoon. Nancy here in Lafayette, Indiana, reminding you that if you dream it, believe it, you will achieve it. Please hit the notification bell, the subscribe button, and the like button at the end of this video. We're going to be talking about Chapter 5 of Steve Krug's book, Don't Make Me Think. Do you ever wish you couldn't think? Well, he gives us some good ideas on web pages and building web pages. You may never want to build a web page, but I'm telling you, it's a good idea to know what makes a good web page and what makes a bad web page. That way, if you pay someone to build one for you sometime, you'll know what to expect and what to look for and what to have them correct. The third law of Stephen Krug's usability is get rid of half of the words you've got on the web page. After you get rid of half of them, get rid of the next half. He talks about how there's so much words on page. Most sites don't need that many words. If we're going to a news station, we may have to have more words in an article, but even then we don't need a lot of fluff. Or if we're going to a medical journal article, maybe it's talking about cancer or leukemia or the new COVID-19 something, and we may need more words to explain that. But as a rule, users don't have time for millions of extra fluff and words. A lot of times it's kind of like, well, here's a welcome today, just to say that we're so glad you visited our site. And as you visit our site, we're going to share. And if you start hearing blah, 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 blah in the back of your head, you know you really don't need to read that. And then, according to Krug, another useless thing that people do is they put all kinds of mindless instructions. Well, if you do this, this will happen. If you do that, that'll happen. And you don't need all of that structure. You don't need all that instruction. And so you can get rid of that. Half of the time, people don't read instructions anyway. Don't you know the old joke that once your husband gets lost, he'll ask for directions, but not before? I've experienced this a few times with my husband. But we all want to know exactly what it is that we need. People navigating the web and websites, they don't have time to spend hours reading instructions. They want to see what to do, how to do it, get to it, and go with it. Now, the other chapters have all gone into various parts, if you looked at my other videos about what a website should be. But let's not get rid of the good stuff. Let's get rid of the bad stuff, all of those hundreds of words we don't need. We don't need fillers and fillers and fillers. We need direct, responsive things to click on to get us where we need to go. Krug said that he's been giving us an introduction in his book on what to look for in a website, what's good and what's bad. He says the next chapter, 2 chapters though, we may want to pack a lunch for. And if it has too much information, then I may divide it into 2 videos for each of the chapters. But if you want, bring a lunch and we'll see what happens. I hope that you're getting something from these videos. I know I've enjoyed making them. I just want to remind you again that God has given each of us unique talents to inspire, inform, and delight. May God bless you, my friends, until we meet again. God bless you.